Hello. Good afternoon.
We are live here on location.
Live here in the studio, we have Ronenn, Nyanomancer, Almantas VT, and of course, on the microphone, it's Vexx. Hello.
I'm looking at your stream, Vexx, and it says Ronenn, Nyanomancer, and guest.
Nice.
Why is Almantas just guest?
I have to ask, I didn't set his Fugi, so I don't know. I have to go in and change it manually.
You have to go in.
This is like starting off a game show with negative points. You have to earn having a name.
If it's not scuffed, is it even streaming? Them's the rules. All right.
It's okay. For some reason, OBS decided to throw the Fugies like a million miles off screen, and I was like, where are you people? And so I had to like, reset transforms already.
Oh dear.
Everything is coming up.
Why
Coming
is
up
yours
VTuber.
set to guest?
I don't know. I don't have an answer. I'm here. I see myself. The shared chat is working.
Fugi was like, fuck this man in particular. Just him.
Hold on, I'm not actually looking.
I think we're fixed. We got you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a repo in yours. So
Yeah,
hold
you
on,
are.
give me a second.
You're the repo.
There.
Yeah.
There. I fixed it. See? Clearly I needed to log into Fugi and fix it.
Nonsense.
I mean, you absolutely could have just stuck with the repo. The repo's cute.
Aw. That's fair.
But yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We've got a collab going today. I am Almantas, former professor, current VTuber, old man who loves old things. And with me today are Nyanomancer. Say hello to the people, Nyano.
Greetings. Hello.
Thank you, Nyano.
Okay, I'll stop.
I mean, you could go even deeper into the Bernie Sanders impression if you want. I'm not going to be able to. I can't stop you.
The American people are tired of VTubers.
Oh my god.
That might be true.
Yeah, old Nyanomancer. This cat's got gray whiskers.
That's true. I'm getting there actually.
Yeah. And also Ronenn Hostoria.
Hello, my name is Ronenn. I know what I'm doing. How do I introduce myself again? I'm old. I mean, the rest of these people are old too. I am also old. I'm here and I'm old. There.
It's the memory unit here. The memory unit is having a dementia dream that we're in high school. That's what's going on here.
All the memories.
When you put it like that, I'm suddenly wondering why I agreed to this.
How many neurodivergence does it take to make a stream? Oh no.
In fairness, it is a high school where we can skip class with a great deal of impunity, so it's a bit different than my recollection. And of course, also live is, and in the shared chat is Vexx.
Hello, welcome in. Hi, my name is Vexx. I am your local tiger librarian, hag, VTuber. I also read classic literature and poetry, and I am so excited to work with this amazing group of streamers on today's collab.
Yeah. And I think several of us are tired as hell, and Nyano is going to Nyano's at the...
I'm gonna go berserk.
Nano's about to go berserk. Nano's about to go completely berserk.
I'm gonna rip reality apart, baby. Let's go.
So
We're here.
Or worse, I'll turn French.
Oh, I mean, there are worse things.
I'm
Not
getting
many things,
I'm
not
getting
many
mental images. I get a lot of these videos of like this lady who does grooming, and sometimes she does cat grooming, and I'm just getting the image of the cats when they have to go into the bath, and the way they're just like clawing for life to they're like climbing up the walls, and like they're like little comets meteoring across the room, and I feel like that might be you, Nyano, right now.
No. I love baths. I'm built different.
No.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I've given. Yeah, cats do. My experience having done it professionally, cats do not like baths. So as a rule, that's
Professionally?
Yeah. I've had a lot of jobs, man. I have had a lot.
What haven't you done?
I actually have not worked fast food.
Okay, me
We
neither.
go
You
back to
missed
groomed
nothing.
cats.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you work in an oil field?
The cats were pretty bad. As of rule, I did way more dogs than anything else. I did a lot more dogs than anything else, and my experience was that dogs, like, they mostly just miss their owners a lot. And so whenever we had somebody come in and say like, "Oh, my dog is like the sweetest little baby. It will never do anything," it was horrifying. And we had one person who came in and was like, "I'm so sorry. My dog is so awful. She's such a bitch. She's going to try to kill you. I apologize." And she was like one of the best behaved dogs. This dog was fine. This dog was perfectly fine. This dog, we were like eventually like, do we tell her that like her dog is nice?
No.
Like, is she
no,
going
don't
to
do
like
it.
feel
Break the illusion.
horrible? Like, is she going to feel horrible that like her dog is apparently like being mean around her as like an attention-seeking behavior or something? Like, but like, oh no, dogs. I don't know. My experience was that dogs are actually far more behaviorally complicated than people think. I've been around mean Labrador retrievers, and people don't believe me. Yeah. I have.
No, there's no way. I refuse to believe it.
I have never been
My
around
sample
a
size
nice.
is 1.
I have never been around a nice Chow Chow. That's the one breed that seems to have a personality that's like really
I
consistent.
mean, I've never been around a nice Chihuahua.
I've been around nice Chihuahuas.
Pomeranian.
I've been around a lot of nice Chihuahuas.
Dude, I got a story about Chihuahuas I got to tell you all. So back in high school, it's released to high school, I swear. So it's topical. At cross country, right?
Yeah.
And one day in the middle of trading, we were out running on the side of the road, and there was this woman walking 2 Chihuahuas, right? One of them, it looked like, one of them was a stereotypical Chihuahua, tan, looked like a rat, just sort of little guy. The other one was black in color, and it, I believe, was the fattest Chihuahua I've ever seen in my life. The poor little thing looked like a sausage. And anyway, we were running by. The first Chihuahua, the tan one, didn't pay us any heed. The second one, though, the fat one, it was angry. It looked at us, and it barked. And every time it barked, there was a ripple that went down.
Oh no! Oh no!
It was like charging up its like super death ray or something.
Oh no!
I had such. I had to go back to school after that. I had to stop because I was laughing too hard. That poor thing.
Oh, that's.
Or Chihuahua.
And then there was a Chihuahua that chased me out of a.
Thank you for
a
the gift
canoe
of
shop.
subs, Firehawk.
Oh, me and Nyano got them.
Huge!
Holy
Huge.
crap!
Holy cow!
That's a
Enjoy your
winning roll.
emotes.
Thank you, Firehawk.
So Nyano, Ronenn, Kafiva. That's a great name, by the way.
I hit him with the vexing pop. Oh, that's a good
Aga.
pop. Holy
That's
cow!
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop.
There,
Oh, Tyru.
I can pop bigger than you can, Nyano.
What?
The biggest of pops.
I'm gonna explode.
I gotta tell you, so Vexx, you might remember when you first told me about this collab, and I think I said something along the lines of, I'm a little intimidated by the lineup, and you were like, no, don't worry, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be fine.
It's just a bunch of
And-
nerds.
It is, but there was a moment, Almantas was talking about, like, what did you say? You say it so eloquently, something about dogs being more complicated behaviorally than cats. And
Not that. Sorry, but then people think is what I said. But yeah.
Yeah. But the point is that you were going into this kind of nuanced sort of analysis of the work. And while you're doing that, I have a mental filter that's like automod that caught one after the other of me making various puns of the word pussy involving you the entire time you were talking. And Vexx, that is why I was concerned.
Oh no, I mean I
I
am
love
actually no. Go ahead. I I am always kind of on the lookout for puns involving my name. I did not know this when I started VTubing that people can pun on my name very strongly, because that's how I come up with new redeems.
Almantas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of I still need to make some of them, but one of the ones that I'm really excited for is Almantas.
Punmontas.
With the TOS instead of a body.
Oh!
Yeah. And I need to get a good picture of
Like
of an owl.
you're a trebuchet.
Yeah.
Like
There's
you're
there's so many
lobbing things. Yeah.
Oh no! Just
So much
TOS. As in
variety.
yeah, there's so many options. I did not realize this going in because I'm not that good at puns, so I will accept puns. I'll accept puns. And
Old man toes, mauled montas. This is just start writing these down.
I do write them down. I've got a spreadsheet with my future redeem ideas.
Incredible.
Spreadsheet?
I have so many spreadsheets, dude. I have 5
You are
spreadsheets
old.
open right now.
What?
Oh, okay. All right. So, jingle, backrooms, jingle. Oh,
What is
we're
it?
here to play Monster Prom. Let's get to it. So, Manny, you just,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and hit through. If you want to read as the narrator, and then we
Alright,
can make
yeah.
our characters.
We're
Just-
yes. So we're over here.
We're cooked.
Sorry, I just I OBS is being very weird about where my foogies are, and so the foogies are so tiny right now.
That's fair.
They're so
That's
tiny
fair.
right now. I've got to do better than that. This is Monster
Where am
Prom.
I?
This is Monster Prom. But yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
There I am.
The dream, the prayer.
spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
Yeah.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Okay, now we pick our characters. Who wants to be player 1?
I'm number 1.
Okay, which character would you like to play?
The fellow on the left looks polite.
Okay, he's got that void energy. Okay, what are you thinking? He, she, they? What are your
I'm
pronouns?
thinking he.
He, okay. And then, what do you want for a name? It's default to Oz, but we can make it Nyano.
Nyanos.
Oh!
Nyanos. Ooh, we like that variation. There we go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Also, do you guys? There's a VTuber named Hazmat. If you
Yeah, I
guys
know
know
Haz.
him, this guy looks like Haz.
He does
I
look
love
like
that
Haz.
fella.
Oh, I could see.
I love that fella.
Okay, player 2.
I'm gonna make executive decisions.
Oh God, I'm all right. Ronenn, which of the characters remaining would you like to play?
I don't think I have the aura to pull off the fire lady, so I'm gonna go for the blue lady.
Okay, player 2 will be. Yes. Okay. It takes me a
Yeah.
second sometimes.
Oh.
Oh.
And preferred pronouns? She.
She is
he?
good.
Okay. All right. Well, I will take Red Lady, and I'm going to do Vexx.
Red lady.
Yes. Also, which gives you. What would you like to be? Would you like to
should
be Brian?
I've been told that there's audio scuff, so that was where my brain was.
Where?
For me?
No, from on my looks like on my end. No,
Oh, okay.
Bryal.
Bryal. Oh, okay. I like it.
Why not Alien?
Alien's actually pretty good. Except mine. Okay. What's wrong with the name of Brian? Sorry, Kinga. It's just not my name.
Do you want to be alien like that? Capital A L.
An illegal alien.
Suddenly, this became a very
Yeah.
political stream. Shh.
The true
Oh.
thing that we're not allowed
You got
to. The true thing we're not allowed to be on VTubing.
Oh yeah, I'm
The
apparently
bass
quiet
tones
on
of the
your
boys.
stream, Vexx.
I just cranked you another 20%. The
All right,
boys
and-
are resonant.
Crank that plan
I'm,
up.
I'm gonna make it worse by like leaning into the microphone, so I'm just gonna blow out everyone's eardrums in a few minutes.
Oh yes, lean into that microphone.
Perfect.
Give us
Bonk.
those dulcet tones.
Ooh.
Well, now
All
you're just
right.
gonna get nasty
All of our
Valley
characters
Girl.
have been.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hi, Ginger. Manny, when you're
Yep.
ready.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Dun dun dun.
Oh no.
No way.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the audio here. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love for fire.
Before we move on, I just want to say he is 21.
Yeah.
In
In
high school.
high school.
Yeah, look at him.
I have questions. Clearly he's, fallen back a couple of grades or 2, 3.
He's plummeted,
5.
let's be honest.
Yes.
Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Aww.
Mura says the audio is a bucket.
Yeah, apparently when you switch, someone's saying when you switch to the game, all of our audio went tinny, I guess.
Tinny, tinny, tinny.
Do
On
I
my
need to have
end?
do I need to have the Discord in focus? Is the like, does that need to be on top of everything else? This is a
This is Nyanomancer coming at you live from the bottom of the well. Lassie is on her way and will soon be saved.
Vexx, your stream sounds good to me. I just listened to it for a
Aw.
second.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be through Stream Together. It should be through a Discord audio capture in OBS. I'm going to go crazy because this has not given me a problem before.
Boop, boop, boo, doo, boo.
What is happening?
Shenanigans.
We are. This is. And
Oh,
this
I
is a-
hear it! I hear what they're talking about.
I think the audio is getting doubled, actually.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm talking from like a bathtub, an empty bathtub, in the distance.
You often do
I
that?
mean, I have it deafened on my end for the Twitch stream. Manny, do you have everybody deafened?
I
Muted?
do. Actually, I had the. People talk again because I just double checked it.
Oh yeah, good, sorry. Talking,
Okay.
talking, noises, and more talking.
The following
saying
message is
the
brought to you
noises.
by Scuff.
Still bad.
It's still bad.
Going to lose my mind.
We kind of sound like maybe if we just assume that we're like sexy aliens on your stream.
Oh, that's...
Is it because? Is it because
Oh.
are you streaming the application of Discord or the
What?
screen
Just
of
have another
Discord?
stream.
that was
Whoa!
that ruled.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. I see what's happening. I got it. I think. Talk again.
That was crazy. We started seeing it to the infinity.
There we go.
Oh, that
Okay.
sounds fixed.
Infinitum.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Yay!
For some reason, my game audio was capturing my Discord audio. On top of it,
That's
it was
insane.
baffling OBS decision.
Whoop.
This is
Lassie
this
pulled
is,
us out of the well.
I was like, why that thing should have 0 audio. What is happening?
There we
All right.
go.
All right. Apologies, chat.
Yay, we fixed it.
Only our 3rd scuff of the stream so far.
Give it up for number 4.
It's okay.
Number
It's okay.
4.
My scuff ceiling is extremely high. This is nowhere near even. This is
The
nowhere near
bar
second
is
place.
rolling on the ground at this point. We're just walking right over it. It's fine.
Until we
fine.
destroy 3 computers, we cannot take number 1.
I've got 2.
got it.
I'm ready.
I'm scared.
I got a hammer.
All right. We read Scott.
Yep.
Next.
Liam de Liancourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Ooh.
That's evil.
Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
I just 22
22.
with a question mark at the
Poly
end.
rules. Poly rules. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
So, judging by these numbers, I would say that more than likely prom or high school had different, rules for monsters than it does for humans for age limit.
Yeah,
so
maybe
I
they-
will
Maybe they couldn't
yeah.
enter school until they could be trusted not to murder each other. And I think 5-year-olds would murder each other if they could.
True.
That's my
Not
guess.
a lot of 5-year-olds in high school.
I mean, one of them is
thankfully.
explicitly genocidal, so.
True.
True.
True. I mean,
But she's so cute about it.
that's what's funny to say about Liam, because Liam's like 400 plus years old, so.
He failed preschool too many times.
He went through school a whole lot. It was clear
Brilliant
it had to
toddlers.
be one of them. But who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Dun dun dun.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Okay.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Oh, finally! I've always wondered!
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty absurd.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
Oh dear.
Let's start.
Okay. Nyano, you pick your choice. And then read it. Reading?
I don't. I am an animal.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
They came out hot on this one.
I can't read this.
It's a reading, good sir.
I can't.
Come on.
Ugh.
Come on.
All right, just read
Pick an
them,
answer.
internalize, and tell me which answer you want me
Oh, it
to
had to be number
click.
2. It had to be number 2.
Okay.
Okay, read
You
it.
already fucked an animal. Gotcha.
I don't, never mind.
Do it. I believe in you.
We're sticking with it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Joke's on you, pal.
Okay.
Re-
So, 2. Clicking.
Pull the lever.
All right. Ronan. Ronenn.
Reunion.
Reunion.
Okay.
Reunion.
Oh, see. Okay, so I can't pick the same answer that Nyano did, can I?
Oh, you absolutely can.
Well, that's worse, actually. Oh no. Okay, so this is I have the answer I'm picking is because it's also reference to another game that I played, and I kept saying a certain phrase over and over again about this game to other people, and I feel like this is karma. So, my answer is a purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? That's my answer.
Sorry.
And specifically, I'm picking this because in Schedule 1, which is a completely different game, the first time I played it, I was pickpocketing for fun, and I robbed this woman who was wearing no pants, and in her pocket, she had a gallon of ethically sourced horse semen, and it stuck with me forever. So that's
I've
why.
heard
What?
that it's very good for making better quality weed. So it's okay.
Yeah. You can combine ethically sourced horse semen with weed to make better weed in that
How do you
game.
ethically source it?
And then
Oh,
after
there-
you hit a certain level, you can buy the horse semen at the gas station, which is really convenient.
Ah.
So, yeah.
That raises more questions, like why would a gas station have them?
Oh, I mean, my understanding was that like for like the really crazy gas station drugs, they often will claim to have various types of animal semen in them.
Yeah. That's my reason for picking that answer. Because how
Okay.
else do you choose?
The true reason is because think about how you measure, the power of a car's engine. Horsepower.
You don't get to make fun of my choice because you didn't read your paragraph out loud.
I can't
Nyanos.
my paragraph out loud.
This is my choice. I'm gonna go with.
I hate dolphins.
None of these are a good choice. This is
No,
a
they're all
solid way to.
bad!
They're all.
No, they all rock.
I'm gonna go with the horse one too. A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality?
All right, illegal
All right,
alien.
let's. A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right?
I'm the weird one out. Okay.
School is outdated and lame. We need a new school of subject ASAP.
Okay, all right.
This feels
Turning
very
people
Nyano.
into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101.
Okay. Ronan.
I think that's streaming in a nutshell,
Also-
actually.
Also, bear with me. I haven't picked the voice I'm going to use for this character yet.
That's fair. Thank you.
Me neither,
Pickles.
actually.
Actually, this character looks. I should not be waffling. This character seems really confident. I would like to agree with Nano's turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. LOL.
I'm pretty sure that's 101. But
No,
yes,
it's LOL. It's LOL.
Fair enough. I have been informed.
It's definitely LOL.
Pickles the Little Dill gifted 2 subscriptions.
I don't know. I feel like Vexx in this character is a hothead. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences.
I will also say for the character that you picked, that is the sexiest answer too. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences.
So bold. So charming.
What criteria do you use to name your children?
I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them.
Touché.
just a swear word, starting life off strong.
A non-heteronormative name? Nah. My name plus 2. The second. Because it's silly.
+2.
Mhm.
Meh, no name. It's just too much work.
Also,
Lord.
Vexx the second sounds
Vexx the second does sound really good.
Second. Da, 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 da. And then we
Two.
have all of
Oh, no.
our stats here on the right-hand side.
Oh, my
Oh,
stats
dear.
don't look good. Oh no.
We start with low and some high, and then through our choices we'll get like better stuff. So As you can see, like you have the auditorium, classroom, library, all of those choices will raise, depending on your answers, will raise that stat. So if you think you're weak in creativity, go into that category and, raise the stat. So I guess we're on yellow. So Nyano, where would you like to go?
What's up with that tree?
You want to go to the fun tree?
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
fun tree. I see.
The outdoors.
Is he 24/7 rave at the school has?
We're going there.
You're going there? Okay.
We're going there. I want to be
Oh.
fun. Recess at high school? Yeah, all right. Oh, do I need to read this?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Ooh, ah.
I'm always dabbing, yes.
Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Fuck!
Yes! 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 Okay, sorry.
Ronenn, would you like to voice Farah?
Sure. I'll try. I can't say it's gonna be good. We'll try. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere.
Good enough.
The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people.
Honestly.
Sorry. I call it murder.
Murder! Judas, no!
I am so in.
But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps, and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor.
And then Nano chooses.
Viral marketing. Literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
You can do that? Great! You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory.
I've always wanted to use that.
And so,
This is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus.
This rocks.
Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth.
There's so much happening here. I need a second to
This
take
rules.
this all in.
Sorry,
Cobra
would you
feet.
like me to repeat? You couldn't hear it the first time. Side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, and rectal teeth.
the rigor mortis
thank
is
Oh, there's
Definitely-
more.
There's more.
Renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing.
Not hair trauma.
But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing, selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. The same difference.
Oh god.
Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game. But whatever. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money.
Nice.
Oh, well played.
And
slicking
if you're
my hair
if you're
back.
not noticing, Ronan, Chad is claiming that you would fold Mako like an old chair.
Oh my.
Ooh la la. Also, thank you for the follow. All right,
Okay.
so the only caveat is once, like per round, it'll choose a different person choosing first.
Okay.
But now you cannot go to where he went. So you
That's
have to
okay.
choose a
Yeah, it's-
different area to
it's
go
PvP.
to.
I have better things to do with my time.
That's fair.
What are the symbols for? I think being wealthy is good, so let's go to the one with the dollar signs.
The dollar signs.
Yeah.
Library.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Oh no, I'm bad at poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Ka-ching.
Yay!
Nice.
Narrator.
You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Okay.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now.
I knew that Nyano was going to go for Damien immediately.
Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. Oh, okay, all right. Thinking. Not thinking. Just use my little option, please. And I was like the Vanderbilts. My note will disprove it. I think we should blame somebody else like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone will buy it. They've practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purges.
But Vera, isn't it kind of effed up to frame our friend for a crime we committed?
Did you just censor yourself?
I have to.
Not a, well, I bet for, yeah.
I
IRL.
explained this
Makes sense.
earlier. I have to.
The special cops might come from.
Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate in this election?
No, that was all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire.
It's too accurate.
Anyway, enough politics. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
This is based AF.
it's me.
It's
Okay.
you.
It's you.
Mm,
Choose wisely.
The gym class. This could be fun. We'll go gym.
Hell yeah. Sorry, hell yeah.
This looks great. That day, that day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Ooh la la.
Oh, that's too much charm.
Well, you're Vera, I will be her, I guess. Sigh. Woe is me. Sigh.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there as I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence.
She did, and she wasn't. But okay.
I'm gonna throw her.
I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why, I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? Hi, Fox.
this game
Welcome
come
in.
out?
Thank you for the follow. I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of...
Oh, no. Toppings.
The game got political again.
eel,
Oh no!
Chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess. Oh, did not like it. Oh no, we couldn't possibly. Seafood in an omelet for peasants? Ooh. These poor souls may never have tasted egg before. My goodness, some may have mere millions of dollars to their name. I'm sorry. What? Who knows the last time they had any food at all? Surely their taste buds would be overwhelmed by anything suited for the delicate palate of mer royalty. Let us first introduce them to the taste of pure egg.
The evil scheming face for that.
This is giving the vibe of what's that line from Arrested Development? Michael, how much does a banana even cost? $12? Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have you considered the price of eggs in
Yeah, I was about
these
to say,
trying times?
The game has gotten surprisingly political again.
With our millions of dollars to afford a single egg? We haven't eaten, clearly, forever.
I wish I was poor for royalty.
Fuck.
Miranda waves you on your way to make your omelet delivery. Wait, you still have to deliver this omelet? And Miranda isn't even impressed with you? Aw, man. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts.
Wah, wah.
No fun allowed.
None whatsoever.
Let's,
You should go to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Amazing.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
897-1275. Call me.
I'm trying to figure out the game of Hangman on the top left there.
Buses? No, that doesn't work.
E's been taken out of the equation. I don't know.
R's been taken out, so it's not burns.
Bulls?
We're gonna get completely
Bulls?
distracted.
Bullshit?
Could be bulls.
Could be bowls. We're gonna be so distracted by this. No, this is now this is the real game. It could be butts. B-U-T-T.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Butts.
Oh, it has to
Butts
be.
makes more sense. Yeah. It's for
I love
sure.
the Jekyll heart hide in the bottom right. That's
I like
good.
that a lot. Yeah. I like the death overrated.
That's
A fun
awesome.
thing to have in a place where there's at least 2 undead characters. You
Yeah,
give
we-
+0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Ooh.
So true.
You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. Who wants Polly?
Ronan, do you want this one? I can take it if you don't.
Sure. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at the party last night because they were playing that cheesy Fame song. You know, the one, how it was called? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna live forever. Duh. But then I realized it's like literally actually true.
This is such poor grammar.
I love her.
And forever is like a really, really, really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals?
Good news. That'll take a lot of energy.
I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped up for eternity?
Okay, so these are pretty good options. These are both pretty good options. The first one's really fucking funny. Let's go with meth.
You heard it here, folks.
Meth.
Whoa, you're like a genius. All this time I've been avoiding meth because it like kills you or whatever. But it can't kill me. I am already dead. Can't make me lose my teeth. I'm a ghost. Don't got no teeth. It's like meth was designed for me. This is basically the biggest life hack ever.
I just want to take a second to appreciate the quote and let's go with meth.
I'm surprised I haven't already gotten that one. I love Payday 2.
Was it meth before? Like, where are we going with this?
I love Polly.
Or should I say death hack?
Wink.
Polly's good mood almost makes that pun worth it. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
10 boldness? Holy cow.
I'm bold maxing here. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Player orders decide based on how much our country needs a minister of selected thing. Start debating now.
Okay.
Hold on, how's this work? I'm like genuinely
Wait.
confused.
So just random? Boop.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
Me?
The die is cast.
Oh God.
Oh, I think it was if we wanted to choose amongst ourselves, we could see who had the funniest answer, and then
Oh.
and then we pick based on that.
Okay.
You're so smart.
That makes sense.
Clearly.
That was a lot of pressure though to be funny, so I like random.
I guess I'll go to the boys' table.
Boys night.
I would
boys
love
night.
to see you punch
hot
Damien
witch
in the face.
energy. Oh.
Boys night.
That was
Fair as
Momo's
hot.
Discord avatar
Oh,
for
yeah.
ever.
For sure. For a long time, yeah.
You're not going with the tiger. You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans.
All right.
That took a second.
My Reginald Bowsworth uses income tax audit.
Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective.
And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma?
Jesus Christ.
Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones.
Oh no.
Woo! I win again. Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien?
Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously.
Maybe you should stop that.
I love that expression. Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match.
Okay, hold on. We don't know who's gonna take this one.
I say Vexx.
What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds!
That's really good.
That's so good, Vexx. That's so good.
Whoa! Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
The Pokemans isn't dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien.
This one seems so funny, but I think this one is practical.
So do you want to go with good or funny?
Well, it's a matter of who you
know.
want to impress, I think.
Choose.
Or do you want to be true to yourself?
Hot Demon Boy or Werewolf Imbo?
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, never
Mhm.
mind.
Food fight? Food fight. Nerdy. Food. I'm gonna go with the food.
Hell yeah.
Say nothing. Pelt them with steamed vegetables. Apparently he liked it.
Vegetables? We hate those! Stop it! Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something. Or at least some sausages or pig's ears.
How about some forks and knives? Or some knives and knives? I'm just gonna keep throwing knives!
These knives are almost as bad as the vegetables.
Almost?
Guys, come on. Stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins. You stop, all right? As soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range.
Nice thinking. Finally a use for vegetables, am I right?
Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win.
Hooray! Where would you like to go,
Okay.
Nyano?
I have to riz up my Gorgon wife.
Oh, okay.
Going for the snake wife. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently.
So
They're
true.
both over 21! Ah, wine. That most exquisite of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good at holding wine, not how to evaluate it.
All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one.
Vera points at a bottle with Holly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker.
Yeah, all right. Fair.
Wow. 90 Kiryu, welcome in.
What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely
True!
recommend...
This is true.
I'm not,
I see.
I'm not a wine drinker, but isn't sangria and seafood gross?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Okay, none of us
No,
know.
it depends. You can
We
make
take me for a
sangria with like
Gucci?
white or red. So like
Oh.
a white wine sangria would probably be fine with seafood,
All right.
but not with blood. So I don't know about that.
The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions.
Was I getting a hint of Sean Connery in that?
Ooh.
No. You're hallucinating.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of? Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
Quiet. No, I'm not.
Bratty Gorgon.
People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again.
I mean, what?
What? France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11.
How rude.
Rorgon. Who's this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore.
Soon, Liam, soon.
Vera is so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
It is so worth it. Preach it. I'm in it to win it.
All right, that's me.
Where to?
You cat girl, they them.
Kara, thank you for the 6 months. I'm gonna go with let's go with girls table.
Girls' night.
You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming.
I'm sorry, the what eating?
The Coven. The Coven.
Coven?
The Kevin. The Kevin.
Coven.
The Kevin.
The Sheevan. It's the Sheevan.
Kevin. The Kevin. It is now the Kevin. Got
the
it.
Kevin. The Kevin eating. And we're on
We're under attack. Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards.
They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive and evil twin. She uses shades just like me. Clearly because of the evil twin thing.
We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Lies. Subterfuge.
Oh, I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Oh!
Please, for the love of God, somebody clip that.
Don't make me clip my own channel. Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace.
Choose.
Joust them in Miranda's honor.
Okay.
Gotta go bold. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm.
Where did you get that?
It's a great question.
Don't ask. My hero, charge! Vanquish the invaders!
Oh, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there.
Victory! And the day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought noble champion!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high?
She's toasted. She's gone.
So
It's over
toasted,
for
man.
Stratospheric.
Love her.
She's never coming back.
You think that question pretty much answers itself.
It's true.
I really don't like this game. Just like tickles at a certain part of my humor. I hate it.
Okay, I'm going for the trippin' tiger on the top.
Yes.
Okay, the tiger on the top.
You are desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Oh no.
Hey there, bud. What you drinking? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch. And what would be best without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be?
Both. We'll go with both.
Yes. Both? Both? What a bold choice! Especially considering that these two liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid.
Oh god.
But you know what they say? You can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives.
Is that in fact what they say?
Yes,
Mhm.
it's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Their
Just like
bottoms
Nyanomancer
up!
to say.
You grab the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga!
Cowabunga, brother.
Luckily, your stomach is rated as a Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences.
Yeah, all right.
Yay!
When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though,
Whoa.
they ceremonially award you +4 boldness.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who doth be the boldest of all?
Okay. Challenge. Everybody
Okay.
chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Okay. Do I
All
do
right.
I choose now?
Yeah, do we choose now?
Oh, we didn't choose. We actually did not. We were supposed to say it out loud.
Whoop.
We flubbed it twice in a row.
Oh.
No, we're getting it. We're getting it
We'll
anyway.
figure
You know
it
what
out
I'm going to
eventually.
choose?
We got closer because we didn't just click through immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So, do we do random again?
Yeah, we
Or-
gotta do
No.
random because we'll be biased now with our objects.
This is
True.
true. This is true, I suppose.
All right,
Well,
next
get
time
it-
we'll figure it out.
Random.
We'll get it one of these days. One
Chin
of
up,
these days.
fellas. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, no?
I'm in
Okay.
first.
Ka-ching.
The die is cast.
All
I
right.
feel like I'm crossing the Rubicon. Which, by the way, is a piddly little stream, and nobody should care about it.
The Rubicon?
The Rubicon.
Yeah.
In Italy.
It's me.
It's
Let's
nighttime.
see here. Whomst. Where do I go? You know what? My creativity doth be a little lacking. Where do I go to increase that?
I think that would be this one.
Yes, let us go to the auditorium.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
baby!
looks so
Finished.
good.
It's very on brand.
I like the little
That
ghost on his
day,
hat.
while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob.
Hold up.
Yes. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Yo, I got so many 7s. Let's go.
7 maxing. Between class periods, you discovered a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, snake wife.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet,
Yes.
the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting.
So true, Queen. So true.
How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
I think you should quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you.
So charming.
You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet.
I'm never wrong.
Fine. As of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased.
A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gonbozzo Gianetti, arch-humorist of the deranged clown assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns.
So true.
What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime?
Gunbozo makes a series of gestures, honks, and quacks. Clownish. Luckily, Vera's fluent.
What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered.
Disgusting.
Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious fungal spores.
I love her so
yes,
much.
really.
Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I'm back in the game.
Gunbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes.
I hope he
That'd be
explodes.
impressive.
I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you two on the battlefield.
Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Vera looks at you dumbstruck.
Me too, Vera. Me too.
I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor.
Well, you know what they say about viziers.
Oh,
Watch your
if
back.
only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take the +2 smarts and +1 money and move on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, let me take a look at me stats.
I take it, I look at his stats. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good there.
Pretty good.
Pretty good there.
Creativity.
I think I'm going to have to go for the rave.
Dab, dab, dab,
That day
dab.
during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan the small magical Latino cat.
Holy cow! It's literally me.
You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp.
This feels like a canon event.
You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Ah, the Goblin King.
The Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 or people or so burst into hysterical laughter.
Indeed, it's in the past now.
You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Dude, Silicon Valley would be so on top of that.
We would have no more fun left ever. It would be so bad. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Indeed.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's like a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney.
Amazing.
But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Yes, several.
Meth.
Oh, you've got some ideas. And they're the spiciest.
Spicy meth.
Spicy death.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, that last one. Oh. This is tricky. This is tricky. These are so the
You're
second,
bold.
The second one is bold. The second one's very bold. The first one's just insane. Turns monsters into actual humans. It's like, but that might rely on my smarts. Oh no, the second one's almost certainly going to be charm. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans.
Good.
Later that night, at the party.
This is nuts! Look at all these humans in human costumes! Georgina the party owlbear totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln.
Oh no.
Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death.
Oh, no.
That rules.
Every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories. A childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance.
Let's go.
This is so good.
Manny the Manticore just turned
me.
into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked!
Manny the Manticore.
Write that one too, Manny.
I keep these spreadsheets open for a reason. In about 4 hours, all of these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. Lol. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice.
Okay. I can't choose the same one that has already been chosen, right?
Correct.
Correct.
You must suffer.
I am suffering. Let's go to the gym.
The game.
The game.
Oh, that's cute.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist.
Damn.
You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm.
Excuse me.
After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, animals so bizarre one can barely find the words to describe them.
All right, class. I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia.
Amazing.
Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. Remember, you're great.
I had to do that.
I will not let you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants.
God.
Finally, worthy adversaries. What's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror.
Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you've got. Clear the course.
Okay.
I know that there's at
we've
least
got
one
to go
Australian
native.
watching us right now, so.
We've got to go native mites. Oi, hold my beer.
So bold.
Oh, I was
You
already
gr-
max boldness. Shit.
You
That's
grab
right.
your trusty Bowie knife, slam a six-pack of Fosters, and wade into the obstacle course. You dispatch armed platypi, fend off magpies by whipping them with snakes, and punch a koala.
So based.
After winning an arm wrestling match against a drunk crocodile, you instantly become a hero.
I just want to take a second to appreciate that Jill's like, fucking Fosters. Fair.
This is a dude's rock scenario.
Whoa, that was awesome! You even made Coach cry.
It's tears of joy. The will of youth really did find a way. Maybe it sees it too. I'm not crying. It's just so much murder.
I want
Oh,
to
he's
appreciate
blushing.
the
He
Damien
is
blush.
Oh,
Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals will go down in history. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness, and a lawsuit from Greenchers. Yeah, because I had an
And I'll-
11. I already had an 11 in
Oh, I thought
Boldness,
10.
I think.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
yeah.
Mm. Okay, well,
Tis your decision.
classroom, library. I feel like either work on. I'm gonna go with boldness. We'll go to the bathrooms. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2, of course. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
No!
Scandalized. I like how she's flame drawn on the wall there. The little.
Mhm.
That's really cute, actually.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Oh, God.
Phenomenal.
You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space, and standing in the middle of it,
It's me, Prince of the Other World, and I am here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
All right. A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it?
It's a prophecy of love.
In the chat. Pecan Neko. Oh no, a twink! That's amazing.
oh boy, here it comes.
Legends foretell a great beauty, with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish, a beauty who I am destined to marry.
But that sounds like a perfect description of me. But could it be that I am the great beauty described in the prophecy?
Well, yes, that's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding.
You can't let him get away with this. But that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is...
Wow.
I can't believe you can Diogenes him.
I'm gonna go with the first one, but the second one I'm going to read it because it's fucking hilarious. What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta? That is fucking hilarious. No, the hair of an angel? Ha! Clearly, Miranda has the hair of a goddess. It's true. The very hair you now look upon was stolen and grafted from the scalp of Thetis herself. Whoa. Daddy really does insist on the best hair for all his children, even if it angers the gods.
Ah, well, perhaps the prophecy was speaking metaphorically. And yet, the technicalities are the very things these sorts of prophecies turn upon. Oh, alas! Would that I could find a princess with less perfect hair!
The prince flees through his portal to go trolling for some more princesses. As Miranda glows with pride, you gain +2 smarts, +1 charm, and the phone number of her hairstylist.
Hey, yo.
That weekend, something
Ba-ba-ba.
happened to me.
Ooh.
No!
That weekend, you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Ronenn, and Nanos.
Nice.
You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays.
Base, you'd be so happy with that.
I'm
But-
okay, Mura.
But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m., you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting. Just like me, for real, for real.
What a rad night, huh?
You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds?
Sure.
We drank half our glasses and then poured bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while. But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes.
Touche.
Thus, anal bleaching.
Metal!
Remind me never to get on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, like, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. Oh, but remember, he got bleached.
Not the mummy.
Right, then I've got nothing.
No.
This can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome. No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it.
Almantas?
Hey kids, my name is Joey the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
This is actually accurate how wizards actually behave.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
That's true.
So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO?
Oh dear.
Today I'm gonna teach you how to laser shuffle to it. One of you, come, demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself.
That tracks.
Yeah, of course she is.
Meh, I have, like, no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers in parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling. And the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of nearby trees. Just, wow. Wow indeed, my fellow young strangers, and so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? I have no idea where I'm going with this laser guy, man. I'm all over the place. Unfortunately, at that moment you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, so now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling. But whose laser magic will best complement your dance? Okay, hold on. I think partially just because Ronenn has been doing double duty here, but also because Nyano is a wizard, I'm going to go with Nyano. You're pretty sure you heard Nyano got laser hair removal last week, so he must still have some laser remnants on his body.
This is true.
And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass. And Nyano's laser magic is just too strong.
It's true.
I'm gonna need somebody to clip that as well.
It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of this game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Oh, Jesus.
No!
Clip that.
Porygon, you were framed!
Whoa!
This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree.
100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you are pure of heart and strong of laser.
You literally just told us you were a wizard.
Whatever, I'm super drunk. But the important thing is, you passed my test.
Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
Horrified. The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hands over you and Nyano's shoulders, and whispers,
Oh dear.
The prize is earning the respect of your friends, and now that I've found the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end. He winks at you, and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn. The vapor is infused with a strong smell of cheap rum.
Where's the
Yeah,
rum
sounds about
gone?
Did he just die?
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Nyanaz gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Okay, say your choice. Something
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
I'm not clicking anything.
Okay. Iceberg.
Lasers.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Mm, frilled lizard.
Grilled lizard?
Frilled.
Frilled.
Ah.
Mine's got to be the least weird. It's. I think I got Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that would
think
be
if
the
you just
weirdest.
crank it open, it goes, whoa, like right out of it, just whoa,
Everyone
like
in the McDonald's
boring.
evaporates, for they have seen the face of the Lord.
I mean,
Poor children.
the Ethiopian Orthodox Church claims they have it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awkward.
yeah, I think Ark of the Covenant is weird.
It's in
We're
my
gonna go
basement.
with Nyano as first.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have there's frilled lizard, iceberg, and what was
I was a
mean-
laser, which is not that weird to find in a Happy Meal. I think it's iceberg.
Didn't McDonald's actually have a Happy Meal prize where it was like the entire Titanic movie?
Oh,
What?
I mean, that's still
I'm
weird.
almost positive they did.
That's still weird.
It does seem weird.
It's also like that's not a kid-appropriate movie.
What
are you talking
I'm gonna
about?
They got
go
boobies
with
in that one.
iceberg, and then
Yeah, and?
frilled lizard or laser.
I say frilled lizard. That thing's alive.
Yeah.
Well, laser's like a toy. Like you can have a toy in a Happy Meal. That's fine.
Grimace is alive too, and he's in Happy Meals.
Not for long.
We love Grimace.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Where should I go now? You know what? Let's go to class. Let's see what happens in class.
Ooh, go get educated.
You do have high
I'm really
smarts.
smart.
As the
Who wants to play
resident
the
cat
cat?
person.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have some shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look.
Very well. Oh dear, what's this?
All the things.
Hey, look, an iceberg! Wait, no, that's meth.
Okay.
Cocaine.
Regular cocaine.
Good old cocaine.
You have
These
7
times.
cash.
Wow, I have $7.
No cocaine for you.
Oh
No Kanye.
no.
No Kakanya.
A Latin accent, so you can
Original
woo the cat.
poster. What's that Russian?
I mean, that's Bob Ross. Oh, the Russian. Hey, we do have a Russian speaker in here, though. I think I may have killed her.
A Russian novel. I mean, I can read Russian, so it's okay.
Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia trademark to get this
That's
general
hyperstation.
idea and still be able to act as if you read it. As if you've read it.
What's the hype station? Let's see that. PR agent? Really? Okay. Snake with a dagger?
A fake badass.
Ooh.
You know what? We gotta go with that.
It has flames and a skull and even
Not
a
going for the
knife.
used tampon.
With this, you can murder
that's what
your
that is?
enemies, go to prison.
Yes. We're just gonna go back over here.
I thought it was a vial of blood.
It kind of is.
Fair.
It's not a vial.
Murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too, and go to some kind of super prison.
$5.
Street
Let's
do
cred
it.
9,000. Click.
We have to do it.
Ka-ching.
I'm always
12
amazed at
gold.
how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Okay. I would like to go to wait. Which one is creativity? Is it the tree or the auditorium?
Pretty sure it's
I think
auditorium.
both of them
Okay,
offer
let's go
some
auditorium. Yeah,
semblance of
that one.
creativity,
That
but
one.
I am uncertain.
That's so cute.
Oh, so cute.
That's adorable.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired.
That's really
Fair.
cute. Wow.
That's really accurate. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. Are you fucking what?
Owned. Get owned.
But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion, so you decide to convey it through music.
This is so like you.
You start singing "This Part Is Not Like Me," and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. I hate musicals.
Same, bestie.
It's so amazing that the people
Are
with
you
whom
doing
you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. Keep us do. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Hey!
Oh, I really thought I was gonna get trolled by the game where they're like, "Not this time."
You go up to the light booth to see how Polly and Damien are doing.
Lame. That's how we're doing.
If I'd known they'd stick me up here just because I missed auditions to go to that monster truck rally, I still would have gone to that monster truck rally. But I would have gotten in like 9 more fights while I was there.
Why'd I have to be on so many cool drugs during casting? I thought the lights were butterflies and I just wanted to play with them.
That's all in the past now. As long as we're here, I guess we better make the best of it.
I appreciate Damien's optimism.
By screwing with Liam.
But he's so hard to mess with. He's like really good at acting.
Come on. Between the three of us, I'm sure there's something we can do to make him forget his lines.
Oh
yeah. Rocket launcher!
With these two, rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, duh. Thanks for reminding me about this rocket launcher I always carry around.
Damien fires a rocket at the stage, just as Liam makes his entrance. It doesn't kill anybody, because all the actors are already undead, but it sure makes them forget their lines. After the show, a talent agent approaches the three of you about starring in a new reality show.
Oh no.
It's called Pranked with a Rocket Launcher. Looks like you've got a career ahead of you in showbiz. You gain +2 money and +1 fun.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
You're fucking rolling in it.
Okay. Did you want to do an ad break now or wait
I have
until
10
we
minutes. I don't think we can do... I'm not sure if we can do both of us, but we might be able to.
Okay. Well, I guess it's on mine. I'll try and whip through it.
How long do you have until ads? I've got 10.
I've got 20.
Okay.
But I've used up my schnoozes.
Okay.
No, anything but the
Go
snooze.
here.
All right.
Schnoozed.
What?
Fire dance. Fire dance.
All of your illustrations look so good.
I
Alright.
think she just looks good. That's
Yeah.
just, yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. Really? Surprising. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy musaka. Juan just looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
You notice Vera and Miranda at the edge of the rave with their arms crossed. You dance over to try to find out what's up.
I truly want to be excited about this uproarious event, but
I'll say what we're both thinking. This rave looks like a techno trash fire.
I did not wish to be crude, but it is true. I want to hang out and have a good time, but I cannot relax in this chaotic environment.
I've put some thought into this, and I think that the problem is a lack of color coordination.
Okay. It almost always is. That's why my father painted everyone in the kingdom aquamarine. But we have no legal authority at this rave. How will we ever coordinate their colors?
That's where I'm stuck right now, frankly. If only there were some way.
Wow.
Doggies.
We're going through a dangerous magic prison, because we got Ken. Ken Arashi VT. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Beep, beep, meow.
Aw. Hey, Ken. Welcome in.
Welcome, Raiders!
Hello, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hi. Hi, Nutty.
Hello.
We got glass. It's gonna play a little blurb here in a second. Hi. Hi, Sage. My goodness. That emote is enormous. Hello. Hey, Shuttered Chaos. There it is. Oh, it's the OG.
Eat glass bottles. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
What?
Somebody named Eat Glass Bottles followed me, so I was thanking them.
Nope. Just the Yeah. Just the clip was funny. Yeah, the old model jump scare. Yes. Sometimes it's nice to be choked. I mean, what? For those of you not familiar, Ken Arashi is from Gen 2 of Underrealm. He is, like myself, an amazing variety streamer, and 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're not already following him, give him a chance. He's hilarious, and we love our shark. Also, for Raiders, if you're not familiar with the rest of the amazing people here, we've got Almantas VT, variety streamer. We've got Nyanomancer, the cat who is also a wizard.
You nailed it.
Okay.
A wizard
And
cat, for sure.
Ronenn Hostoria, the lady who has an unfortunate case of the plant.
Accurate. Thank you.
Yes. We try. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. For those of you not familiar with my content, I am Vexx Cat, a tiger librarian, and I read classic literature and poetry, and today we're doing Monster Prom, and I'm about to rizz up some ladies. So bear with me. We're going to filter everyone through this dangerous magic prism.
You pull out the prism of color separation that you crafted in your AP Attack Fashion class.
That tracks.
You toss it into the center of the dance, and it lights up like an extremely deadly disco ball.
Look, it's sucking in students and spitting them out in lines according to the color of their outfits.
Why are they screaming? Does that mean it's working?
Yes, that's what that means.
The prism destroys several students because it can't determine the primary color of their outfits. But that's what they get for not matching. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Hey, I'll take it.
Alien. Okay.
And we're at. So did you want to go?
4
ahead and
minutes
pause
and
here?
29 seconds.
Do you think we can? Do you want to speed run it, or do you have?
I can also hit a
snooze you
snooze.
can use?
I'll hit a snooze. Go to the. I need some money.
Money, money, money.
That day you spend some time in the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice.
Nice.
You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money.
Expensive.
On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention.
Yo! That human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. But not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's like dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge?
Let me take a look at my stats here. Well, my stats are pretty good on this front in general. Let's go with the electric slide, but with actual electricity. Later that night,
Ah! Look at him dance! I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. A Frankenstein is a stitched together mass of sexy flailing limbs.
what a way to put it.
Which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party.
So true, bestie.
What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids.
Incredible.
Just showing up to a bunch of 14-year-olds and just electrocuting all of them. Crashing bar mitzvahs, the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Amazing. Da, 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 da.
I
Okay.
think this is the time to do ads.
Yes, it is.
All right, folks. So we're going to roll ads. Me and Vexx are going to coordinate our ads so that we can all run to the bathroom. And we'll be back in a few minutes. For my folks, enjoy the fan art. For Vex's folks, don't enjoy.
Enjoy the music.
Don't enjoy. Don't enjoy his.
ready.
We're ready. We're back. We're here. We're live
Oh,
Live on location at this old man's home.
at this old man's home.
At this old man's home.
Yeah, this
Those
old
means
man's home.
damage are following
I
you.
mean, yeah, no, it's just.
I love
yeah,
how you swapped Poogies, by the way.
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice, and the answer was very quickly. Unfortunately, I was hoping that it would take a few minutes.
It's like boldly in my eyeballs on my right monitor. It's pretty hard to miss.
I love that.
Okay.
Movie.
So, player order is decided based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse.
Okay,
Early?
I'm
gonna
like
claim-
instant.
I feel like Manny's
no, I'm
definitely
instant
got
squared.
stupid people making stupid decisions. I feel like I'm going to be last to die. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Proximity to people,
That makes sense. That
the
makes
amount
sense,
of
actually.
guns, weaponized cold. I have
Oh, wait,
survivability. I will go
no.
last.
No. I'd outlast even you, I think, actually. I have a sword. I've got infinite
And I have a
ammunition.
mace.
Okay, but think about this. You're going to get the zombie juice splatter all over you. If it gets in your mouth, you're dead.
How is a sword not also going to get zombie juice?
Because I swing outward.
Okay, so
I feel like
who dies first?
I'm
Manny?
gonna make a
What's
strong
on
claim
second?
for myself here.
Okay,
for
okay.
first.
So I kind of this is funny. We got two people vying for first and two people vying for last. What's your case for first for yourself?
There I feel like I've made this case like for a long time because remember there was an earthquake a while ago and everyone was talking like how well stocked up they were to like prepare to outlast the big one that's going to happen on the West Coast or whatever. And I did the math and I was like, I think I'll last approximately 18 hours after the earthquake happens because I have a bit of wine and I have some stale chocolates.
Okay.
And that's about it. And then I'll probably just choose to die. So
And that's still
Okay.
appropriate
Okay.
now.
See, I was
Okay.
just thinking in terms of like the way the fiction works, and it's like I just feel like I've got so much the energy of like a hapless character who gets killed in the first scene.
I think you have wise old man energy, so you would stay alive long enough to teach a lesson to the main character, and then you die just after everyone has fallen in love with you, so that it's like a super sad, maybe the second to last episode of the first season. You know what I mean?
In Left 4 Dead 2, that's the first person to die. That's how Bill
Welcome in,
dies.
Niv.
But I do see where you're coming from. I think, well, if we're going with horror movie tropes, they do tend to be misogynistic. So that does lead to Ronenn probably getting killed first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I'm very bad at life in general. It's kind of a miracle that I'm still alive.
The plant might
Like, just
protect you
in
though.
regular conditions.
Okay, so I'm voting Ronan first.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Based
Still
off the
alive?
trope. Death. Who dies first? Ronan dies
Mhm.
within 18 hours.
Yeah.
I say Manny dies due to proximity of human beings
That
and
does not
stupid
help.
people.
That does not help.
No.
Survivable, yes, obviously.
I do have weeks of food, but yeah.
Weeks?
Yeah.
A
I'll
lot
run
of
out of fresh
dried
vegetables
goods
before
keep-
then, but I've got multiple pounds of rice and flour at all times.
lentil.
Yeah, lentils.
I have
It's
moldy
okay.
pasta in my fridge that I haven't gotten rid of, and now it's kind of gone on too long.
I'm
and it's
so glad you're
gross.
first.
It's
You have
so
to bury it-
gross.
You have
that
to
I
bury it
don't-
outside.
Okay.
You have to fossilize
it's
it
too
for
gross
future
to even deal
generations.
with. I'm just leaving it to become its own ecosystem until I'm too embarrassed.
It grows legs and eyes and says
Yeah.
hello.
And
I
it starts
see.
the end of the world. It starts the zombie apocalypse.
Is
That's
this
what happens.
is this your VTuber lore?
No, this is very much like existing in my fridge right now.
Oh
No, I'm saying is this is how you got the plant.
No, that was
You did not get the
bad
plant by
people.
letting leaving leftovers to go too long.
Okay.
No.
I will concede Mr. Splash Zone Sword Man for survivability, but I gotta tell you, just proximity to people, not a problem. And I have 2 grocery stores within very close proximity that I can raid for goodies. I could outlast you, as long as I didn't have to swing a sword. So do you want third or do you want last? Nyano? May I? I will concede. Since you're adamant about your sword skills. I'll die
Oh, yeah.
third, you die fourth. There we go.
See, silence is the answer. It wins every
Yeah.
argument.
Ronenn picks first.
Okay.
We have Star-Lord. We have Damien and Miranda.
We're
Then
going
we've
with
got
Damien
the-
Miranda for show.
Okay. Didn't even have to hesitate.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
It's true.
Presumably Miranda's knife.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, this is the one for killing people, right?
What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So, what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court in silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
Why did I keep expecting the poop knife to be mentioned?
Too much time on
Fuck.
Tumblr.
Let's go.
What a storied arc.
Let's go with a spoon. What you need? Blades to kill people? That one. The spoon.
My apologies.
Vexx?
Deus, welcome in. Sorry. Just getting a raid. And the dog is going insane.
You're a
Welcome in,
cat.
Raiders. Hello. Yes, I have both. Hello, Deus. Welcome in,
Hello.
Raiders. Hello, my name is Vexx Cat. I am here today joined by Ronenn Hastoria, Nyanomancer, and Almantas VT. We are playing Monster Prom. There we go. This is a rather odd clip, Deus.
I'm scared of clips.
Mm.
Boom.
Woo! Cute Raiders, indeed. Yeah, that one's a bit odd. A little bit odd. Fair enough. No, you! Okay, so you said the spoon!
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-doo.
Holy!
Shit.
That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that?
Thank you, Ronenn.
I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
But which spoon? This is very important.
No, it isn't.
Do you mean the teaspoon? Or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? Spoon. Caviar spoon? No. None are appropriate.
We got another raid.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, we did.
We
Benny,
did
take it away.
Yes. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Bug.
Hi,
Hello,
Bug. Hi, Bug.
It's Bug. It's Bug.
Bug!
It's a bug
Bug.
raid. Bug.
raid.
Bug. Oh, you. Of course. I was about to ask, what were you doing, Bug? It's like, oh, you're doing retro. Of course, you're doing retro. For people who don't know, Bug is stuck in 2006. She has been trapped in 2006. She is not free of 2006. I'm guessing you're doing that Simpsons racing game from 2006.
That was a good year.
was a good year. It was a good year. I hope Bug and Raiders are having a nice time. I am joined here by Ronenn, Vexx, and Nyanomancer, and we are doing Monster Prom, and it is a delightful time. I am very grateful I managed to get my friends together to play this incredibly stupid game. Glorious.
It really is.
But yeah, Bug, if you need to raid and run, please take care of yourself, and if you want to watch us do some pretty crude voice acting of some pretty crude craftsmanship, please, I'd love that.
The one with the edges on it. Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier.
This dude is literally me.
I am sorry to do this to you, Ronenn, but I'm going to the girls' table.
Yeah, no, I figured that's why I didn't pick it.
Yeah, okay.
No.
That would have been a lot of voice acting. It's true.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Wow.
That's happening in real life.
Business idea? People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
I like this so much.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah! Okay. Wait! Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples?
I don't know about that.
I need a minute. I'm so broken right now. Trying not to die.
Yes,
Okay.
we just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Meth! I love meth!
So far, meth has not steered me wrong. I've got to keep going for meth. It's what's for lunch.
Phrase.
Thank you for the dumb dish pickles.
I think that's the first.
appreciate-
I think that's the first time that's ever been said in English. Actually, that's crazy. An entirely new sentence.
Oh yeah. You know, I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder? Or Probably Not Meth?
Probably not meth.
Sorry. Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name. Don't say. Nipples! Kill me now.
But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Holly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. This is we got to get that Breaking Bad Yowie going.
Oh no.
Starboy,
Hi.
the bros.
two
Oh.
dudes sit in one chair apart at the lunch table because they're not gay.
2 chairs apart because they're not gay. Let's go with that one.
All right. I guess the payback. I mean, I did this to Ronenn, so I'm 3 of them. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendental food pick. When food pick, ride those picks to victory.
I do love a man in flannel.
What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food.
Pick.
No. Food. Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks. Food picks. Go. Cease this insistent chanting this instant. What? I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food.
Does he need to eat?
I don't eat,
There
Scott.
we go.
I only order this food so I can take pictures of it, and you're not helping. I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level.
To answer your question, Sino, yes. Yes, we are all winning. This has been amazing.
Yeah, that's great. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now, it's up to you what the 2 of you will do.
No.
Are you going for Scott or are you going for Liam?
We've got to pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up.
I get it. Amp him up. Like where the sky is. Let's do it. What? No. That's a horrible. Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the stars. Okay, I am actually getting some very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay. Oh, Liam always being sarcastic. He loves it. Wait, you choose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic. You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means.
You've trained this behavior. This is what you get.
Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump.
Heyo.
I think you're broke, so probably go for Star-Lord.
Oh yeah, baby, we gotta do it.
You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Oh great, not again. Most glorious hero, thank the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay weeks. The riddle of...
Vexx mention. Just saying it.
Name drop.
How to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more tortuous than my palace labyrinth. Dude, I wish I had one of those. Why didn't I think
You
of
must
that?
have a modern iPhone, I'm guessing.
Narrator.
Sorry, I was distracted by doing something in chat.
How dare you?
For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to Butts, butts, butts. All about those butts. By the Booty Bros.
He's gotta live with that.
Butts. My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. Okay. Hey, yo. There is only one way I can repay you. By bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. Here we
That's
go.
weird.
I want a superpower. I can do that! I'm the prince of another dimension! I can do kinds of crazy things that you don't know about.
This man's a pervert. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options.
Okay, alright. I'm ready, I can take this. The choice is obvious. The choice is obvious. A butt that won't quit. Ah, yes! The choice of a true gentle monster.
With a wave of his magic wang, the prince imbues your ass with boundless work ethic.
I'm
Phenomenal.
Sorry. His magic what now?
It says wang.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm supposed to pronounce it like Wong, like it's Chinese. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers.
Oh no.
By night, it does your homework for you.
No
Heyo.
way!
It did say boundless work ethic. All that work makes your bun super tight. You gain +4 charm.
God
Holy
damn.
Ah.
Sheesh!
ass
That's
that
what I
won't
gotta
quit.
say.
Trade places.
You are so poor,
Choose
but
a
so
food.
charming.
Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Okay.
Cheesecake.
Okay.
Mango.
Where?
I've
So we
been
have
here the whole time.
cheesecake, mango,
No.
and
Yeah, where?
Frozen grapes.
I
What is the mango?
choose-
Ow.
Oh, my brain is fizzling. I can't think of literally anything. Okay, a green goddess smoothie.
Okay.
Okay.
What the devil's that?
A
Smoothie.
green goddess smoothie. How you can't describe it any other way. That's
It's
exactly
not
what it is.
reducible to its component parts.
No,
It
exactly.
has no ingredients. Just green goddess smoothie.
Okay, green goddess smoothie is number 1.
Yeah.
Number one.
Just-
number 1.
Judging by the name alone, yes, absolutely. Although mangoes...
Mangoes have a skin which helps.
Yes, but where?
Would you just inject it or
Where doth the man go?
To the store. To the other side.
I feel like cheesecake is number 2.
I think cheesecake is number 2. I think
Like I feel like Cheesecake Factory would
I
be
mean,
like if
when you
someone said
consider-
Cheesecake Factory was a CIA operation, I would believe that.
my
Honestly, yeah.
ADHD has got me by the short and curlies. Who chose cheesecake? I know Ronan had
Nanos.
frozen grapes.
Cheesecake was I.
Nano loves cheesecake. Me and Nano have traded cheesecake picks many times.
So mango,
Indeed. I love fixing
grapes.
them.
Mango or grapes? It's hard to say because like
Frozen
They're-
grapes. Frozen
Frozen
grapes,
grapes.
not regular grapes.
yeah. So on the one hand, like mangoes have more of a skin and that like I don't know makes them more mysterious. On the other hand, at least in the United States, which does not apply to everyone in this chat, we're probably not going to have mangoes for very long. So that wouldn't work very well. And grapes do have a mythological association with Bacchanalia.
I have a confession about mangoes.
You don't
I've
like
never eaten one. I'm too
Oh.
scared.
Wow.
scandalized.
I'm
They
too
are-
scared.
delicious.
They are my favorite food.
Okay. The reason why I'm terrified
Hello.
is simple. It's because I read once that mangoes are related to poison ivy. Or they have like a similar compound in like their skins, like the funny poison ivy compound, right? And I'm too afraid to touch them.
I've
Um,
never heard of anyone having like a skin contact reaction with mangoes.
You don't. Okay, listen.
I've
If I
never
look
heard
at a
of
bush-
anyone mentioning that they have a relation to poison ivy in any
Listen.
capacity. So this is news to me at 41 years
It's
of age.
possible that I'm wrong, that someone was trolling me on the internet. However, I'm too allergic to poison ivy to, to bother. Just
Well,
My-
it doesn't matter what the chemical, like just being botanically related is not the same as being like chemically related. Because
I
like,
got it mixed
tomato-
up. It's the chemical. It's the chemical.
Okay.
because tomatoes are a type of nightshade.
Yes,
So like
they also
they're not
killed
poison.
European monarchs.
Oh,
I mean,
more you
kind
know.
of. It was. I think that was the pewter's fault.
No. We must blame the thing that is red.
Maybe not the pewter, but definitely the lead. Of course,
I
there
love
were a
lead.
number of toxic chemicals in their clothing, their makeup, the color green, the wallpaper.
I love
They
our
do-
song
Honestly,
so much.
lots of chemicals.
But yeah, I was gonna say what Almantas said with that argument, so
Hmm.
I put me in 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't believe
Side
I'm getting
note,
last place again. I got last place so many
Grapes
times.
soaked in white wine and then rolled in sugar, delicious.
If you mix a little bit of citric acid powder into that sugar,
Oh yeah.
it's like a candy. It's like a sour candy.
yeah.
It's so
And then
good.
it's just, drunken.
I do too.
um,
Have you ever purchased malic acid before?
It's so much. No, because it has mal in it, which is evil.
Wait, no, wait, it's delicious. So
What?
if you're ever bored, just purchase some like food grade malic acid powder and do like a 1:5 ratio of malic to citric, and it's just like the perfect sour powder.
Hmm.
No, I'm too scared. I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna
That's fine.
choose the auditorium. Dun dun dun. Because my
Yeah, the
creativity
boys-
is low.
The boys stole the creativity from us for the first few rounds. I'll have to keep an
Yeah.
eye on that.
Ooh.
You're such a babe.
I'm barking like a dog.
It's great.
Also, look at the little
Um,
skull making like this. It's like, whoa.
So sad. It's a little sad emoticon. Oh my god. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. What's the worst that could happen? And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity.
You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Most terrible news, friend.
Daisy.
I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please, help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court?
The comedic element of 2 is just too good. Pretty much everybody is a traitor. Just spin a bottle and whoever it points at kills them. So bold.
Miranda is so excited by your advice that she skips out on school to go try it out immediately. The next day, she finds you in the hall, clearly overwhelmed.
Oh no.
Right as I take a bite of my smoothie. No.
Slorp, slorp,
The
slorp.
most wondrous, glorious news, friend. The traitor is caught. The kingdom is saved. If not for your shrewd method of detecting, I might never have discovered the treachery of Balthazar the Loyal. He raised me from an infant, tried to teach me right from wrong, never betrayed my father nor myself. The perfect cover for a traitor.
I might have gone my whole life not knowing his true nature, had not the spinning bottle cut through his layers of deceit. Would you like to accompany me to the execution later? There will be popcorn.
Oh, heck yeah.
The popcorn is very good. You try not to think too much about whether Balthazar was actually guilty. Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Hey. Nyanos.
Nyano.
Very well.
Money?
I don't think I've been to the gym.
Gym? To the gym. Oh, damn. Look at that tight booty.
Wow.
See, there it is. There it
The
is.
ass that won't quit.
It's true.
The ass of unlimited work ethic.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways that you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth.
Oh.
You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off screen. And +2 charm! Holy crap. I'm charmed up.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera.
No.
Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Perhaps too close.
No, she's discovered my plans.
You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you.
Oh no.
Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Nah, never.
There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight.
Oh?
A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited.
With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor, I couldn't imagine going without you.
I'm like Caesar in the Senate right now.
Oh, she looks so good in that gym outfit. Holy crap.
I
was
wasn't
wondering when
gonna
somebody
say
said that. She looks very cute in it, yeah. Right. Of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference. But soon.
But soon.
Me too, Hoomter. Me too.
You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass it's popped back out of your shirt collar.
Larry, the actual crocodile, snaps his fangs.
When else thinking about the logistics of the ass so far up and then back out the collar again, it's pretty.
I have a horrific mental image.
I thought it was Larry, the actual crocodile.
That's what's making me laugh.
Yeah, that's what got Ronenn. No, now I'm smiling too much. Hold on.
Intermission.
Gunbozo Gianetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the Knife Baby chews his rattle menacingly.
Okay. Okay. All right, you scumbags, settle down.
But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons. And Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives.
Hey, advisor, a little help here.
Okay.
If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings.
Look at her face, she's blushing.
So you take a deep breath and...
Confess your feelings.
I think I don't know what the confess is going to be. I think it's going to be boldness for kissing the croc, which you have really high. But confess might be charm. I don't know.
My charm is higher.
You want to choose
Let's do it.
confess?
We shall confess.
Let's
going
see how they
for
twist this. Let's see how they make this horrible for you. With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love of crime, but out of love of her.
I don't know what to say. Partially because I'm in the middle of a very tense standoff.
But the tense standoff suddenly becomes tender as the underlings to the other crime lords follow your example. Larry the Croc's salamander sidekick admits to years of repressed longing.
See, Gravy Gator, Larry got love in the end. It's okay.
Gunbozo's chauffeur climbs out of his tiny car and begs his boss to give their love a chance. And Gunbozo's second chauffeur does the same. And so does his third chauffeur. And so on. Timmy the Knife Baby's wet nurse confesses a fatal attraction to her little lord.
Okay, that's okay.
That's fucked up.
No.
Yeah, all right. What have I done?
Gunbozo's various chauffeurs jealously fight for his love, killing each other in the process. Not not the hair mending. No, this is the this is the nice boat
The
ending.
180 or not?
This is nice boat. Timmy the Knife Baby is a baby. And so has his wet nurse arrested for being a pervert. Larry the Croc, being an actual crocodile, marries his salamander sidekick and lives happily ever after. Happily ever after. At least until Vera mows everyone down with a Tommy gun.
No, Vera, no.
Well, there's the last obstacle to my complete dominion taken care of.
Oh,
Thanks
no.
for the distraction.
I'm getting advisors on.
You know, all this time I thought you weren't attracted to me. I thought your interest was purely professional.
Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I?
But it turns out that your love was even more useful to me than your professional interest. I'll take it.
She's blushing. It's so cute.
While simultaneously taking control of this city's entire criminal underworld.
It looks like love really does conquer all. As Vera's most trusted advisor and love interest, you gain +2 smarts and +1 money.
You did it!
I'm so in. We're so back.
You did it. Oh, it's me. I would like to go to the bathroom.
That's one way to
That
solve
day-
pleasure.
That's accurate. That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Oh no.
When you see Damien making his way over to you And at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful
Fuck.
doors?
Such a good bit.
It is a good bit.
Oh,
It is
God.
a good bit. I actually think you're only 70% awful
Fuck.
door tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for
Fucking.
Fuck.
ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you could come up with something rad for us.
Oh my god.
OMG, OMG, OMG. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
Oh no. Oh no.
I love
Is this-
that.
Is this one of those games where the obvious answer is gonna backfire?
I don't really know. I've only played this game once before. My read of the mechanics is that whether or not a choice succeeds mostly depends on your stats. So,
All right. Well, I was just intentionally electrocuting myself with a car battery, so I feel like I'm pretty unhinged.
You were recharging.
So I'm gonna go with an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Period.
Oh
it was bold.
my.
Oh fuck.
I was hoping for Vexx to jump in.
That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I've made a good choice with you.
Yay!
Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams can be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle.
Man, this is better lore than some books.
And the
I've read.
guns sit up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables and maybe...
Thank you for the follow, Ghost Storm.
The pentagrams are also ex-convicts.
Rad.
These will be the raddest tattoos ever.
This is a Pixar movie.
Let's get them right now and have them both on our bodies together forever.
What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened, and now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charms.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Okay. What do we got left? What's open? I think I've got all the stats I really care about, and I don't have enough. I don't have enough money, but I don't think I'll get to use it anyway. So let's go to the classroom just because I haven't been there.
Oh, you're so cute.
That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
No way.
No.
You gain +2 smarts. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments.
All right, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So, tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash A funeral! If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun.
I love Folly.
Somebody's clearly not gone to an Irish wake.
I was gonna say, I've had some pretty fun funerals.
So, brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral?
Okay. I suspect Bouncy Castle is fun and Possess the Dead Body is boldness, and I think I'd probably pass both of those. So what do we think? What do we think is funnier?
Bouncy castle.
You think
Maybe
Bouncy
just
Castle?
with a corpse
It's
bouncy
pretty
castle?
absurd, yeah. Especially if they like lob the dead body into
Okay,
the
yeah, let's go with
bouncy
Bouncy Castle. Let's go with Bouncy
And this is
Castle.
also the lady who thought nipples was the greatest thing ever, so I feel like she'll like bouncy castles.
I mean, she's right though.
Good
She
night,
might not be able to
Masada.
bounce with Bouncy Castle.
Have a good one.
She looks pretty solid. to
Oh,
me.
I failed. It was creative.
Yeah.
Fuck. I failed.
Oh.
I'm the only one not going to prom. Later that night, you follow the procession of weeping mourners into the cathedral. The pallbearers lay the coffin on the dais. Or at least they try to. As soon as they set it down, it starts bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing the corpse's sallow face and lifeless eyes.
I was right, but I feel so wrong.
Hey, why is everyone screaming? This was my friend's awesome idea.
You remind her that you suggested a bouncy castle. Don't be a nerd.
Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. You've got to learn to enunciate when I'm drunk.
Somehow, this still ends up being your fault. The mourners even make you chase down the bouncy coffin. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
No!
the heck?
Bouncy
Bouncy-
castle should have been fun and not creative.
I do feel like I was misled here, but that happens,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
What's creative about a bouncy castle? It's just fun.
Who will you ask to prom?
Myself.
I don't know. Maybe the werewolf. We'll try. We'll give it a go. Boop. Ask Scott to the prom. Yes. Nyano, who do you choose?
You don't even need to. You don't even need to. You know who I'm going for.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Oh yeah. We're cooking with gas.
I identify with the stabby murder violence, so we're gonna go for Damien.
Ooh, good choice. That's a cute pairing.
That's cute looking, yeah.
I'm going for Polly.
I believe in
Green,
you.
green on green.
She's not green.
That's
You said you're colorblind.
Yeah. And I had
Yeah.
to make it known every hour of every day to compensate for it.
Yes.
You finally pluck up your
She's blue
courage
green.
and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, this is all Manny.
Yep. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, prom? I don't know. I like turtles.
Somebody
We have
quick,
to kill him.
Clip that. Oh.
Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume.
This is so sad.
Rip.
And so you never got a job and in the end became homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important. Jeez.
And this is too real.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh no.
Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be bad.
Ass.
Thank you. But nothing is as
Badass.
Badass?
as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this! Let's live our lives with zero regrets! Prom! Here we go!
Aww.
That's really cute.
It's really cute.
Oh, I'm crying at the club.
Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? Yes. It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't gonna get so drunk and high, I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Yes.
Slay. Literally.
Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. Her dress is super cute.
I like her little wrist boutonniere. It's
Yeah.
cute.
You decide to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the night away.
This is true.
So true. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night.
Prom. You know what, my dear advisor?
She's gonna kill me.
I think lately I'm focusing too much on all-out crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared, but what's the point if I don't get to enjoy life from time to time? So I have the feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do?
Your blush is so cute.
Oh.
And then she winks at you. That's so rare that we don't even have art of her doing it. Also because she has an eye covered.
No.
In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening together.
Oh.
Followed by lots of thrilling crime adventures.
I love
This goes
I
hard.
love this.
Vera starts falling for you. She values how you respect her individuality and even support her career by being her trusted advisor.
What more could anyone ask for?
The two of you do a great job of juggling between being partners in both love and crime, mostly because Vera's great at everything she does. Or so she reminds you constantly. Also, she reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor. But that's Vera for you. And under all that ferocious confidence, you can also perceive a deep respect for you.
Aww.
So beautiful. Crime is always the answer.
So true.
Bum, bum, bum. Vexx, most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Ooh. Oh my god, look at all of the outcomes. We have 24 of 1,514.
We have to play this 17,000 times in a row.
Well, there's a lot of different iterations, but I'd be down to do this again next month if you guys wanted to. We could play a different one or the same one. Whichever. Whatever you would like to do. Best at hissing, that's true.
She, so real for this.
Oh, look at the little picture.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
Who's the blob?
We didn't see the blob. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be.
I like this eldritch, like,
That's
interdimensional being. She's cute.
they're a playable. I think they're romanceable in the next one.
Oh.
They do a lot of they're a shipper. That's their thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Oh, Blobberge is a secret character, someone said in chat.
Oh, okay.
Not so secret, I could see him right here.
There's a lot going on in this game that we don't know about.
True.
And you know
This is
what?
true.
Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Yeah, where's Juan, the magical Latino cat? Damien loved fire to the very end.
So true.
Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fortunately, prison was flammable.
So real for that.
Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal.
Amazing.
Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
No!
She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game.
Damn.
So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. I think we knew that.
I'd be okay with that.
For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone. Just like that.
Why?
The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yay!
Yay!
That was such a cute game.
Ooh, I like that guy on the left.
Yeah, that's a good
Giving,
game.
what's the name of the
that's
guy from...
Primrose!
Oh, shit!
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, what?
There was the character. There was a picture of a character that looked just like Prim on like
And one that
every
looked like
level.
Enigmas.
She's a little hot-headed. Aw, this was great, guys.
I love this. I'm
Manny, who did you want to raid out to?
Oh snap! I hadn't thought that far ahead. I was going to vibe for a few minutes. Though I've got ads in 40 seconds. I will snooze those.
Snooze. Yeah, I've got 4 minutes on mine, but I like to vibe.
Yeah. No, I love this. I love this. I've done this once before, and I did not. I failed. Orgy planner, Jesus. I failed at going to prom with anybody. Rip to me.
Same.
But yeah, no, this is the character art is very cute. I think this actually has a lot. It wasn't until I was like watching the way the Vera thing spun out that I was like kind of hitting me like how much they thought about how the routes will go.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've clearly put a lot of thought into like what happens and like how things play off against each other and like keeping things coherent internally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had a great time. I'm glad I peer pressured my friends into doing this with me.
It was a good game. So what are we thinking? I'm leaning towards either Yuki, who is vibing. She's playing some Pokemon Infinite Fusion, but she's been at it for a few hours. Clonk's up.
Clonk is up.
And he'll be up for a long time.
I was looking at Inari and Nemo. That's who I was looking at.
We could definitely rate Inari. What are they both doing actually?
I'm going to take a look and see who I've rated the most recently. We might just go with Yuki because I don't remember the last time I don't remember the last time I've rated Yuki. I rated Nemo relatively recently. I like to rotate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to.
Oh yeah, got to keep it all in the rotation. I get it.
I've actually rated both of them pretty recently, so I think we can go with Yuki.
Okay, let's go ahead and rate. So she is fusing Pokemon, and we're going to say, I don't know. What do you want to do for the raid message? Something funny and silly? I'm up for suggestions.
My sub to you expired mid-stream. So so I don't have your emotes at the moment.
Well, the raid emote is for followers. So
Okay, what
it's
is
all
your
good.
raid emote?
Literally just the little raid. Holding the raid.
Vexen raid. Okay. Not rave. Okay, T1 dance. So this is what I'm going to go with for my peep. Nipples.
I like this.
Okay.
Nipples and meth.
Actually,
Actually, that is incredible.
That's deeply powerful.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
if
copy
you
rodents. That's pretty impressive.
and for my folks, we'll do it with my with T1 dance. And
I'm just laughing at Jules. Jules, the emote text just is so. It looks like there's an emote called Vexx and Pop Nipples, which would be great, I think.
My word.
But yes. Before we get out, my lovely guests, would you like to plug yourselves?
Yeah. And your next
what?
stream.
Oh,
I don't have an outlet, unfortunately. I can't electrocute myself today.
Nyanomancer has a Twitch channel. He has not. He's been on a bit of a hiatus, but he does sometimes stream, and he is a lovely fellow who bakes
False.
quite a bit.
10
And Ronenn?
out of 10 would recommend.
oh, my face is red because I misunderstood the question.
Really?
Ronenn is our lovely plant hag VTuber. She was dead for 15 years, which means that you almost certainly know many pop culture references that she doesn't, which creates many opportunities for fun and mischief and entertainment and knowledge. She is one of my favorite streamers. She has been incredibly unbearably supportive to me. She's been one of the most supportive and kind people to me in this space. I really appreciate her. I absolutely would not be where I am without her.
Aw.
I'd say I'm pretty mid.
You do say that.
She's allowed to be wrong. She's allowed to be wrong. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm your Vexing cat. I read stuff. I love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, hold on. I didn't actually start the raid message.
Ha 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 ha. Raiding now. Everyone hold on to your seats. We're going to raid Yuki Tsukamori from Underrealm Gen 2, who is playing Pokemon. Alley-oop.
No.
Yippee!
The raid is still building.
Oh, cute.
She very cute.
Yeah, she's very cute. What did that take me out as well? Nope.
And then click at the buttons, and that the buttons, that the buttons, that the buttons.
You already have a raid in progress. I can't start the raid. Whatever. Go. There we go. Now I'm out. Okay.